dreams of their own come true, Life Force. I'd like to invite people to come up just one at a time and just say briefly what that dream is, and we'll just fit as many people as we can, one at a time. And this is helping people at so many different places that matter in our lives, and different things are important to different people.
Yeah, there's something wrong with this mic.
I'll just start by saying that what this business did for me and my family was it has kept a home in our family that nobody could pay for, a cabin that's been in our family for 67 years, and nobody could pay the taxes. So I was able to buy it for my family, not only pay the taxes, but refurb it. And so we've had some amazing family reunions up on a lake in Minnesota.
Hi, my name is Cindy Lapp. I live in Denver, and my dream has always been to have a house on the beach. And I always thought I would always, forever, make a difference for people. So my dream is to make a difference for people from a hammock.
Hi, my name is Shelley Hines. I'm from Western Massachusetts. And actually, for me, there wasn't a dream, but what happened is my mother got sick up in Canada, and I'm a holistic practitioner, and I had to close my practice down to be with my mother. But I was actually able to help my mom die because my checks kept coming, and I didn't lose my home. I love Life Force. Thank you. So a few years ago, what this business has given me was a reality to have maternity leave. There was no boss or company giving me that. And then it gave me an option to get my husband home from his job, retire him. And then I was able to fire my boss after having a full-time job for 2 years. I said bye-bye, and that was great. And now what it's giving us is a plan to live internationally, to travel the world with our daughter, and to give her an alternative education, and to live a life that is meaningful.
My name is Wendy, and what Life Force has done for me, for my family, is allow me to have the time to spend with my children. I homeschool my children, or at least I school them, out of school, and wherever it is that we go. And recently, my father-in-law had a stroke, and my husband was able to just leave for 5 months to go work with him, do his physical therapy. He's a yoga teacher. Take care of him for 5 months, and leave our business and just be there for him.
My name's Thomas. Every day I wake up, I have purpose. My full intention is to make people's lives better, physically and financially. Purpose every morning.
Hi, I'm Shannon O'Sullivan, and I just wanted to say, not only has this business allowed me to move across the country, travel, visit my friends the whole time, but I moved away from my mom, who is one of my business partners, and I still get to talk to her every day. So, I'm Rosie, her mom. I raised 4 wonderful children, and I worked in our family business, and didn't earn money doing it. And so Life Force has allowed me the first time to ever earn a consistent check and be a provider for my family. And that's so fulfilling.
My name is Marshall Sherman, and the thing I'm excited about with Life Force and Body Balance is obviously the health of my wife back. That's very exciting to me, as well as an incredible group of friends and being able to fund ministry.
Hi, I'm Lori Mitchell, and what this business has done for me is given me an amazing family.
and a family of people that I can just love and appreciate, but it's also given me the ability to bring more people into this family, and together we can just grow into the greatness of who we're here to be, and that's why I'm here.
For me, it's given me the ability to have time with my grandchildren that I didn't actually get to have with my children, but it's rich, wonderful now. So I invite you to, and when after we close, we're going to do one more important piece, and after we close, if you want to know more about these people's stories and how they did it, we'll be happy to stay and talk and share with you personally. We invite you to join us in this journey, to look at what it would mean for you if your yearly income became your monthly income. What possibilities would that open up for you that you're not accessing right now? And if this resonates for you, and if this feels like a place that you feel like you could unfold that with our support, we invite you to join us. So to close our evening, I'm going to invite David Collister to come back up and share a little closing piece, and we're going to do a closing exercise with you.
All right, thank you. Wow, thank you, everybody. That was inspiring. I was ready to sign up all over again. Okay, so, you know, there's a lot of good football going on today. Thank you for being here if you're a sports fan. And as I was walking out of my hotel room, they went to the 2-minute warning. And what is a 2-minute warning in football? The last official 2 minutes of a half or a game. And how long, you know, those things just, so much is won and lost in those 2 minutes of a game, right? So this is the 2-minute warning for Life Force for you. Hey, you know, if this isn't a fit for you, that's okay. We understand it's not for everybody. Nobody here is going to twist your arm, ask you to pull out your credit card or your checkbook right now if you want to. I'm sure they wouldn't refuse you. But that's not what you're here for. We are looking for people to take this ride with us. I just say, if you're not one of the right kind of people, we invite you maybe not to join. If you're not an honest, decent person that cares about other people just as much as you do yourself, we invite you to not join Life Force. If you're greedy and you love money and use people to get that money, we invite you to not join Life Force. Right? If you love people and you use money to love people, then we invite you to join Life Force, right? So that's the kind of community that we've got here, and we want to maintain that. But even then, it's not necessarily a fit for anybody or for everybody. And we've developed an exercise that kind of helps people decide whether or not this is right for you. And it's really fun. It's not a test. What I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to give, if you can hand out the clipboards, please. You're going to get a clipboard. Raise your hand if you're a visitor. Actually, everybody should do this. Everybody can do this. It's not just the visitors. This is just a good, it's fun. You're going to have a good time with this. It's totally docile. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go.
And there will be prizes.
Oh, there'll be prizes.
There'll be prizes.
Right on.
It's just a few minutes.
I don't get to do it. Okay, so here's, Life Force is a people business. How many of you have heard the saying, it's not what you know, but who you know? I'll tell you it's not true. It's not completely true. It's not what you know and it's not who you know. It's who knows you. That's what a 9-time Grammy Award-winning musical artist said to me. One of my mentors said to me, David, that saying is not true. It's not who you know, it's who knows you. Right? And so this exercise kind of helps you identify who knows you. Does that make sense? And I'm going to give you some categories. Oh, pull forward. Constant corralling is what I need, right? I'm gonna throw out some categories just to kind of get you thinking. Now listen, I don't want you to write down their full name and phone number, okay? This is yours. This is to help you. So write down just their first name, and if you would please, the last initial, so that you can remember Susie Q from Susie M, right? Because then you're gonna put some things down there, some check marks that will help you identify if they are the right kind of people for Life Force. You know, after 28 years, you kind of get a sense for who's right for Life Force and who's not, and not everybody is. And so this will tell you if you have a good chance at doing Life Force. Now, out of all the money that you heard people making and all of the success that people can make in Life Force, do you know that you don't have to personally enroll 100 people or 1,000 people personally? How many do you need, ideally? 3? 3 or 4, right? I mean, you don't need to personally enroll tons of people. How many do you have to enroll as customers to get free product? 3. So we're not talking about hundreds of people here. You just need a few people, a handful of customers and a handful of people to say, hey, I like this business model. And if they're the right kind of people, then you can do what the other folks here have done. So it's really that simple. So this will help you identify if this is right for you now. And if it's not, that's okay. So I'm going to give you categories. And what I'd like you to do is I would like you to move as quickly as possible. Your brain works faster, or better when it works faster. So, and I'm going to give a category. Now listen, I will tell you that the national average for the last 30 years that I've been using this has been somewhere between 15 and 18 names. That's what the average person will put down. I think our Life Force record is 107. Is that right? 107. So if you are competitive and want to get the worldwide Life Force title, here's your opportunity. Okay, now here's another important thing to think about. When I give a category, and if you're just names are coming down, and I give another category, don't switch. Stay with the one that gets you the names. I'm just going to do some memory joggers. Okay, somebody have a watch here? Let me know. Okay, super. All right. Actually, I have one right here. Okay. All right. On your mark, get set. Family on your father's side of the family. Doesn't matter if you think that they're going to do Life Force or not. That has nothing to do with it. Family on your father's side. Just the kind of people that you attract to yourself. Family on your mother's side. Your aunt. Don't coach me. I got it here. We got other people here. We've got cousins, uncles, friends of your father, friends of your mother. Okay? Start writing those people down. Nieces and nephews on those side of the family. Best friends, all the way back to high school. It's not whether they're going to do Life Force. What kind of people do you attract to yourself? Best friend in high school, college, where you live now, maybe where you lived before. Your best friend's spouse or partner. Current or most recent coworkers, people that you've worked with. If you get one that just gives you 100 names, keep going with it. Managers, people that you've worked for, managers in your company that you can think of, current or former. All the bosses that come to mind. Very quickly, let's see, high school teachers that you know, or maybe your own high school teachers. College professors, people that you've played sports with, people who share your hobbies. The pens are smoking here. All right. Who do you know that owns a business or is an executive for a company? Business professional. Who comes to mind when you think of the most successful person you know? Who do you know that comes to mind when you think of Facebook? People that know you on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Who are the people that email you most frequently? Who's your physician? Think of all the different physicians you have. What are their names? You may not talk to them, or you may, yes?
This is what a 2-minute warning's like, so it's time to be done.
It's almost done. Well, we're almost done. I want you to think of photographers and artists. We live in Boulder here. Well, I don't, but you do, right? Lots of artistic people, is that right? And how about their real estate agent and or maybe your insurance agents? Got them? Okay, very quickly, tally them up. You should maybe have a number if you're using the sheet. Some people are doing it on a plain piece of paper. Okay, how many of you have at least 10 names? Raise your hand. All right, keep them up if you have at least 15 names. And we did this short. Okay, wow, 20 names. Wow, look at this. 25. Wow, wow, wow. 30. Really? 30. Okay, who's got at least 30 names on there? Please stand up. No, please. Okay, you don't have to stand up. But those of you who would like to stand up, please stand up. Tommy, how many do you have? How many do you have? 39. Wow, way to go. That's amazing. Okay, so again, the national average is not that you're about twice over that or more. How about you? 40. 40. All right, give her a hand. Fantastic. Way to go. And you? 30. Wow. Another hand. Is there anybody else? I thought I saw a fourth person. Anybody else? Oh, how nice.
Okay, here's your prizes.
Very nice. Awesome. Okay, listen. Very quickly to the left, or I guess to the right, you see some marks. Let me look at mine. This is going to
The people who brought you, I think you
They're
do
gonna
it
do
with-
this? They're
Yeah,
gonna
'cause
go
they're
through that?
out of
Okay.
time.
Okay, good enough.
So the person who brought you here, or you're with, we'll finish this exercise with you. But the point is, like David said, we're not here to ask you to pull out your credit card tonight, but we're here to show you that if you can change one person, let alone 3 people's lives, you can drink this juice for free. So the money is the afterthought after that, but it's clearly evident that you're all beating the national average with your list of names. And finish up the exercise, I guess, is my encouragement.
Yeah, get with a person, they can tell you what that means. They can help you identify if anybody on there is somebody that might be likely a customer for you or possibly one of your team members. So I'm going to let them go free.
We just want to thank all of you for taking out the time and really just ask you to think about it, you know. Whether you're not ready now, it's okay. If you need more information, we're happy to get that for you. And if you have the time, stick around and talk to a few of these people to see if this is a real deal, because it really is.
And we have included in your clipboards a price sheet and order forms for those who are ready to get started. And we will be standing here to help answer your questions as well. So, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thank you, everybody, for making this such a warm and friendly afternoon.